No one can deny that New York City is one of the most happening and exciting cities to visit. But what can make your trip more exciting? Alright, you just need to know about an action-packed list of the most extravagant things to make the best trip ever to New York City. 10. Walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. The Brooklyn Bridge is the most iconic bridge in New York, which makes it a must-visit attraction. To this day, it is the world's longest suspension bridge and an unbelievable feat of engineering. Basically, this bridge connects the financial district to downtown Brooklyn. However, it is always open and free to walk across for everyone. No doubt, walking over this bridge is also so romantic thing to do on a nice spring evening, and it could also be a good option to take a photo on a beautiful day in winter. 9. Fly over New York on a helicopter tour. A helicopter tour of New York City can be one of the most amazing things to do on your trip. This tour will show you the city as few others see it. The bird's eye view will let you see the New York City whole view as if it were in the palm of your hand. That might be an experience you definitely would like to talk about when you return from your New York trip. However, its skyline is also a spectacle in itself, even more so from a helicopter flight over New York, which makes helicopter tours more exciting when the wonderful views come together with the adrenaline of flying in a helicopter over New York at more than 200 kilometers per hour. 8. Drink a Manhattan overlooking Manhattan. It is one of the best experiences you can have in New York, as you will find everything that many tourists miss by only seeing Manhattan during their trip. So, the coolest thing about New York, packed with skyscrapers and tall buildings, is that some of those places have bars and restaurants on top. So you must go ahead and make a reservation dice by walking in. But I bet you will definitely enjoy a drink, and maybe some food overlooking Manhattan's skyline. You can do that in Manhattan overlooking the city. I must recommend Harriet's Rooftop and Lounge, which is located in Brooklyn Heights. You get an amazing view of Manhattan and the iconic Brooklyn Bridge. 7. The world's best basketball live. If you're a basketball fan, then going to an NBA game is something you won't be able to experience anywhere else. The iconic Madison Square Garden is home to the New York Knicks, the home team, and it's in this arena where you can enjoy the NBA's stars play their hearts out on the court. It would be definitely an experience that will add much excitement to your trip. So, buy your tickets for NBA games and have fun there. However, if you are not so much a fan of the NBA itself, you can discover the Madison Square Garden venue, where so many artists and sports teams have made history. There are guided tours of the venue. You can attend concerts and see the Knicks playing. 6. Discover Washington Square Park. If you are a historical places lover, then you would be happy to know that Washington Square Park is as much a part of New York history as the Empire State Building or Central Park. Therefore, this park is the landmark square of Greenwich Village. In the center of the park, you can also see a larger fountain framed by the triumphant arch, which is so beautiful, epic, and an amazing spot to snap a pic. In summer, you will also find musicians busking in the square, which can be more than you expected. Just imagine enjoying a mini grand piano there. 5. Enjoy a Broadway show. Do you want to have more fun? Enjoy a Broadway show in New York trip can be a better idea. As we know, New York is a city entirely dedicated to entertainment. It is not wrong to say that Broadway musicals and theatrical performances are world famous and a lure for visitors. So if you want to enjoy a truly unique experience, then never forget to buy your tickets in advance and give a memorable experience to your visit to New York. Both The Lion King and Aladdin are two of the most demanded musicals, so try to get your tickets soon for the best seat at the best price. 4. Check out the Chelsea Market. If you are a shopping lover and fond of delicious food, then you must check out the Chelsea Market, as it is exactly what it sounds like, a cool market in the Chelsea district of New York City. There are so many restaurants, shops, and places to spend your money. You can try the famous dishes of this market, and you can also buy gifts for your family and friends. 3. Explore Central Park. I am sure you must count visiting Central Park among your New York City plans. But do you know what not to miss once you get there? You will be wondering to know that Central Park is one of the most iconic green spaces in the world. The park spreads to 2.5 miles long and just less than a mile wide, smack dab in the center of New York City. According to reports, Central Park real estate is worth $39 trillion. Central Park is the main attraction that draws visitors to Manhattan, and without it, the city would be very different. There are so many things to see and do in the park, such as renting remote control boats, going hiking, the zoo, multiple museums, and more. However, you have many options to tour this wonderful park, but a very special one is a carriage ride through Central Park. Moreover, if you are a yogi and can't let any more days go by without practicing meditation, it is also a better idea to join a yoga class in the fabulous Central Park. However, there is much more to see in this gigantic park, like strolling through its 2.5 miles of nature. 2. Get culturized in the best museums. You can also go to museums if you go on a family trip. Whether you want to devour the city's entire museum offerings, there are the best options that exist. You have to get tickets at the best price. You can visit the MoMA, the MET, and also Madame Tussauds, etc. 1. Have a good cocktail at the best rooftops in the city. If the beautiful views from one of the observatories of New York have not been enough for you, then don't fret, you can continue contemplating them from one of the most wonderful rooftops that Manhattan provides. That is true, the views will not be as impressive, because other skyscrapers in front can block the views, but still it can be amazing. These rooftops usually have live music and a very New York atmosphere that always seems to busy day of sightseeing in the city. However, finding these little bars or rooftops can seem complicated. But if you succeed in finding them, so I ensure you will have more fun there, and it could be amazing to have a good cocktail there. New York is a city where it is practically impossible to close your eyes. There's so much to see and do. So, never miss these most amazing experiences for your trip to New York. Well, if you liked this interesting video, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so that you can stay tuned for the latest videos. We'll catch you soon. Goodbye for now.